Hey, what is up, guys? It's Dapy, and in today's video, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to come up with a good way to start this video that's, enthusiastic and all, but I just think this change in background's throwing me off a bit. After what happened last episode, I need to get some friends to help me break out of SeaWorld prison. Got any threes? We're playing poker, Jim. So in the meantime, while I'm looking for a new place to live, my friend Fish Films was nice enough to let me crash at his place, and even let me borrow his spare background.
No, I never agreed to either of those things.
Yeah, but no need to worry though, guys. This video is just gonna be just as great as all my others.
I mean, I guess you can use my backgrounds for the next few videos if you really want to. Just as long as the videos aren't, like, completely stupid. Like a Work Stories Part 2 or something like that.
You know, it's been nearly a year since I uploaded my original Work Stories video, and the idea of that animation being my lasting legacy on that topic kind of keeps me awake at night. So, here's the part 2 nobody asked for. I actually still work at that grocery store, but that doesn't mean my weird experiences there have stopped. Something I forgot to mention in my old pet peeves video is how much it annoys me when people hum in public. It's totally unnecessary and most of the time sounds awful. Now, most of the clientele at this grocery store I work at ends up being old people who, believe it or not, seem to hum the most compared to any other age demographic, meaning I hear it a lot. However, it's never really all that loud, so I can tolerate it pretty well. Except for this one time. I was working a closing shift and was out sweeping the lobby. A lady walked in at about 9:30 and heard the song playing on the radio, Ed Sheeran's Perfect. So she starts humming along, pretty loudly I might add, but I noticed something fairly quickly. I don't think she knew the song, meaning her humming along sounded a bit more like... And of course, the lady stayed there for the entirety of the song, just staring at her phone, probably playing Words with Friends or something, and I just had to keep on sweeping. Oh well, at least she isn't humming along, dude. One thing that happens constantly, though, is people not paying attention when they're checking out. I can understand if an old person doesn't hear me if I ask if they'd like paper or plastic. When a completely auditorily capable person is zoned out and isn't listening to anything anyone's saying, I become pretty peeved pretty quickly. If I have to ask you 3 times if you'd like paper or plastic and you still ignore me, sorry, but you're getting plastic. Thankfully, these more general complaints are way more common than individual customers being obnoxious. However, that doesn't mean I've been totally free of any interesting scenarios over the past year or so. One night, a 60-something-year-old lady walked in the lane I was in and was smoking a frickin' cigarette right in the middle of the store. Apparently nobody bothered to stop her or make her throw it out while she was walking around, and she was happily smoking away right in front of us. The cashier and I exchanged that "yo, what the frick" look, quietly checked out and bagged her order, and just like that, she was gone. However, there's one customer that haunts my memory, even to this day. The crazy bag lady. One fateful day, an old lady walked into my lane with 12 six-packs of Mountain Dew and 2 packages of raw hamburger meat. Now, normally this order would only require 1 plastic bag, for the hamburger meat. But this lady looks at the cashier in the eyes and says, "Hey, can I get each Mountain Dew double-bagged in plastic individually?" Frick. So, I bag all the Mountain Dew, then she asked me to double-bag the hamburger meat, meaning this order has now used up 26 bags, when it only needed 1. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Maybe she needed the bags in order to carry this out in the house. At least it's all over. Hey, actually, could I get an extra paper bag for the hamburger meat? Make that 27 bags. Okay, well, now she's really gone for good this time, so finally... I've also got these 2 24-packs of water. Would you mind triple bagging them? I don't think those will fit in a plastic bag. Oh no.
It'll fit.
What this lady wanted me to do was stand the case up sideways, put 2 bags on the bottom of the water, and 1 over the top. It was completely pointless, and it wasn't actually able to hold the weight of the water. Meaning that in the end, she used a grand total of 33 bags in 1 day. And she only needed 1. And ever since that day, I have never seen that crazy bag lady again. Who knows where she is now? But if I had to take a guess, she's probably just out looking for more bags. Carry on my wayward son, for there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest, don't you cry no more. Okay, so wow, heckin' school started, and I was too stupid to realize the fact that when you have, multiple AP classes, it kind of takes up a little bit of your time. So pretty much any and all free time that I have is gonna be spent working on these videos. So see ya, social life. But I want to keep improving this stuff because I really do enjoy what I'm doing, and I have a lot of big stuff planned for the channel. And hopefully you guys enjoy the higher quality of the videos. I mean, at least I think they're higher quality than what they were, at least. I hope you've seen that too. If you didn't, I'm gonna be pretty sad. But thank you to everyone who sent in fan art. If you want to send in fan art, be sure to tweet it at me on Twitter, obviously. And of course, guys, have an adequate day. Don't do drugs. I'm starting to think other YouTubers have a similar catchphrase, but can't put my finger on who. Oh well.